Lots of football going on today, but Pitt might get a little bit wet today.
I would say it's probably one of those days you don't mind watching the game from the couch, as we are expecting some rain chances, at least here in the city of Pittsburgh, as we continue on throughout the day. It is an impact day. Rain this morning should be tapering off as we approach about 8 o'clock. Then through about 1 o'clock, things are going to stay relatively dry, just cool with some peaks of sunshine. Then as we roll through the afternoon, a few more periods of light rain, especially south and east of the city of Pittsburgh. Again, things are starting to break down on the radar here as we're approaching the top of the 7 o'clock hour. Still seeing a few sprinkles. We head into eastern Allegheny County, in particular between White Oak and Pitcairn. Also as we travel up into the Allegheny Valley from about New Kensington, even spilling over towards Freeport, the Leechburg area as well. That continues up through central Armstrong County, also impacting Kittanning here this morning. We'll watch a little bit more rain trying to nudge in out of eastern Ohio. It is also light in nature, and that's going to be dropping through here as we continue over the next couple of hours. But overall, generally just some light rain on the radar, and that's what's on the menu as we really go throughout the entire day. Just 67 on this impact day for a high temperature. Those clouds are going to rule for the better part of the day. Most of the rain that does fall is going to impact those areas south and east of Pittsburgh. Really just a few drops in the bucket as we continue on through the Saturday. Things will be a whole lot drier north and west of town. Some of those areas that could desperately use a little bit of rain. Things will dry out tonight. We'll watch for some areas of fog to form, still hanging on to that fall-like feeling. Just a high of 70 degrees Sunday as we welcome in sunshine. But you'll notice we're back to those comfortable dry ways into next week, and we will see a little bit of a rally in those temperatures as well. So through about 8 o'clock, still hanging on to some of those light rain chances. Again, a pause in the action through about midday. Could see a little bit of sunshine trying to poke through those clouds, so not really doing much to warm things up. Here's 1 p.m. Next swath of rain starting to build in from the south and west, first arriving in Morgantown, Waynesburg, Washington, too. That's going to continue to run up towards the north and east. You can see a distinct line of who sees rain and who doesn't. So from Washington into the city of Pittsburgh, also through Kittanning, you can expect some of that light rain to impact you. Areas towards the south and east, certainly into the rain, but north and west, not much rain at all. You're just catching the clouds, but everything quickly moves through. We should be drying out towards about 5 o'clock this evening. But again, if you are making plans to head to the Pitt Central Michigan game, I would pack the rain gear, as rain could be a little pesky through the afternoon, although it will be light. Here's that fog that will start to form, especially as we go through the wee hours of the night, especially in those spots that are wetter today. So primarily south and east of the city as we get your Sunday started, but by the afternoon, we'll slowly welcome back sunshine. Also the 70s will continue to roll into the 70s next week. Our mornings still a little cool and crisp at times as we'll drop back into the 40s. High should be approaching 80 though by the middle of the upcoming week. You'll notice that sunshine rules your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. So even though we're getting the rain today, it's back to those dry conditions that should last into next weekend. Temperatures will be knocked back into the 70s. So really, if you would just remove today, it would be a really delightful stretch. But of course, the rain is certainly welcome. It's been so dry over the past 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of excuse not to do anything today.
There you go. If you're looking for a reason, I guess.
Perfect. Thanks so much.